Hello everyone and welcome to my guide for Bloons Tower Defense Castle map on hard difficulty. I'm going to be showing you how to survive to round 85, which is obviously what you got to make it to, for hard through my strategy which I've developed. So basically this strategy, tactic, whatever you want to call it, uses spike factories, banana farms, and then a redevelopment of the map once you get to around 40, which will use super monkeys, and monkey villages, which are really useful on this. So pretty much you have to let the first two rounds of reds go completely through. You don't use any spikes. I would really advise against using it, because those spikes you use in the first few rounds will make a big impact on the amount of money you get on the later rounds. So really don't use them. I know it's hard, especially for me, to just watch the balloons trickle through all the way to the end, but you really do need to. Round 3 is when you first get your spike factory, as you saw, and then you're going to want to place it towards the middle, but slightly higher, so it shoots spikes in one direction towards the end. You need it right in the middle of the T-junction that there is, the upside down T-junction, which almost looks like a... I don't know what it looks like. But yeah, so they'll shoot spikes in that certain direction. You're going to have this spike factory for quite a while, and then you're going to upgrade it slowly throughout the rounds. And you're also going to want to use your own spikes. On a few of the rounds, I know round 7, 13, 21, there's a pattern there, but the balloons are going to get through slightly. So on those rounds you're going to want to use sort of one spike, perhaps two. In the description below there will be a list. I've already typed it out, I've used it myself, I know it works, or should work. I have tested it a few times, but in the description there'll be a list of the rounds and the most important and significant rounds, which is pretty much all of them, because there is something to do on most of the rounds where you upgrade towers, buy towers, place spikes. They'll all be listed in the list, in the description, in the list. Okay, so as you can see, at the moment I have one spike factory and 2 banana farms. All the way through to round 40, you want to make sure you have a good ratio between the spike factories and the banana farms. If you have too many banana farms, then yes, you will make money, but you'll also lose quite a lot on trying to prevent the balloons coming through, because you won't have enough spikes or spike factories producing the spikes to stop the balloons, and you'll slowly start to lose money, and then it will all spiral out of control in an exponential effect. So here is pretty much you don't ever have more than 3 banana farms until you get to sort of round 80, when you can just spam them across the map when you have plenty of monies. So as you see here, 2 spike factories are enough to secure you to sort of round 30, and the banana farms will do a cool income to get you enough. And you see, 3rd spike factory, it really do be careful on the placements. You need to get them as close to the end as possible, because at the beginning I've seen some people, they don't have enough time to produce the spikes. Although I know some people do prefer it, but you really do need to put them at the end, because you have that extra 2 or 3 seconds before the balloons get to the end of spike producing, and it really does help. Okay, so at the end, as close as possible. Obviously you can't fit them in the small gap in between, so you're going to need to get them as close as possible, probably two each side, as my next one will go on the right, then my one after that will go on the left, and you'll have a maximum of 5 spike factories at one time. That will get you to round 40, and which we'll see in a minute, and then I'm going to sell everything. I'm going to buy myself a monkey village. Going to keep one farm though, one banana farm. That's going to help you through the rounds. Then I'm going to get some super monkeys, and then just destroy the map completely. Bloons won't stand a chance once you get to around 40. So fourth spike factory going in. Going to upgrade it as much as possible, and then I'm going to do some. Going to kill some balloons, pretty much. That's what the aim of the game is. That's what I'm going to do. Make sure you collect all your bananas from your banana farms. If you don't, you'll lose out. Obviously, it's fairly self-explanatory. You don't want to let your mouse sort of go wandering off towards the side, seeing what stuff does. You want to collect every single bit you can. Money is important in this. This is the last round where you'll have to place 14 spikes. You can see here, it does start to get out of control. The spike factories don't do enough against the ceramics. So you're going to sell everything now. Sell the living daylights out of those things. You're going to keep that one banana farm right there. You're going to get a monkey village, which goes in there, and then a super monkey, which is directly sort of, if you follow the line of the map of the path at the end down, it wants to be directly below it. So when the balloons do get up, it shoots them like that. So you can see, beautiful. You're going to slowly upgrade the monkey village to the ones that let you see the camo. You really do need it on the camo as soon as possible, because if you don't, then the rounds will just start to get through. You do need to keep upgrading the super monkey as well. Obviously self-explanatory, but the super monkey starts on the darts. I like to upgrade it on the right first to the robo-monkey, really strong, shoots them a lot quicker. Then upgrade it to the laser blasts, and then upgrade it to the plasma blasts. And once you've got the plasma blast, you can pretty much survive to around 49 just with the one. And then once you have the one, then you can upgrade the banana farm. I think I do that in that order. But you can also get the super monkey, get 2 super monkeys, and then once you have 2 super monkeys on robo monkey with the plasma, that will take you all the way to round 76. And between round, whatever round I have, which is the robo monkey or 2 robo monkeys fully complete, you can just completely baz the screen full of the banana farms, because then you get the most money. And it really does help in the last rounds when you need sun gods, Moab maulers, whatever you want to help you survive. I've seen a lot of people or other people I've seen try and do this at school and wherever. They've tried to use dartling guns, fully upgraded on the left, but I find it's quite difficult to save up to those in a go. So here we are, shooting our way, zapping our way through the rounds, round 50 already, and we haven't lost a life from round 50. Obviously, I think this is the first guide that should come out. Hopefully none will come out before I render it or upload it. And then because obviously before there have been multiple guides, but this will be the first one using the spike factory method. Because I've seen the previous ones used the wizard upgraded to dragon's breath on the right, and that really doesn't work anymore due to the fact that the wizard got nerfed, which means it's got its powers reduced. It was increased in price twice, and it had its power decreased twice, because they didn't want to do it once, they did it twice. Just to make sure we definitely weren't going to use it in future, but thankfully they've introduced the spike factory, so they have done one good thing. Well, I say one good thing, they've done multiple good things. This game is absolutely amazing. Graphics are fantastic, the play is much better, reduced lag from Bloons Tower Defense 4, which I played a bit. So as you can see here, 2 robo monkeys on the plasma, pretty much just drawing the screen. Just keep upgrading the monkey farms to the banana factories and the increased money, as you see there, and you'll just survive to round 76. And then round 76 you really want to make sure that you have some plenty of money to buy yourself a sun god and such like. As you see there, 63 is an important round in regards to this, because it really does test the robo-monkey. So you've got to make sure you have the jungle drums on the monkey village, because otherwise you won't have it. I got it last round, but you can see here they almost get to the end, and without it they don't have enough power in their beams to shoot down all the balloons. So you really do need the monkey drums, which increases the shooting rate by 15%. It really does help. All the upgrades on the monkey village are good. I don't actually get any of the top two, which is the extra money per kill, double money per kill, and the other one, which I never really worked out what it does. Never really used it. I've always used the extra money. And you can see here I've upgraded the super monkeys to just extra range. You need to have them on the extra range so they can see both sides of the map. On the left, the Moabs will probably start to get through, but you know, you're safe till 76, and that is a search using this method. And then on 76 you need to make sure you have the sun gods. Ah, my voice is going. Nice drink of water. Okay, so that's pretty much the strategy that I'm using. As you can see here, I probably don't really need to explain what I'm doing, because you can see that you just pretty much have your own method. I know if you're watching this guide and you've made it this far, then you can probably work out what to do from here on in. You probably really don't need to watch all the way, but if you want to see what I do and you do start to struggle, then I start to upgrade all the banana farms to banana factories, and then the super monkeys I upgrade to sun gods. I get a sun god in the middle directly below the monkey village. That really does help. 3 sun gods, 2 robo monkeys with plasma, absolutely destroys the screen. Once you get to 84, you're gonna probably want some Moab Maulers. You don't need them at this stage, but I like to make sure I have the sun god before I get the Moab Maulers. Line them along the front, plenty of them. Yeah, it'll help against the big balloons at the end. But yeah, so it's only on mass you really need the Moab Maulers, but yeah, they're really good. So I would advise getting them into the later rounds. Probably start, maybe put some in 80 or maybe 82, 84. I put mine in 84 because that's when I feel I need them. So as you can see, I've just got my first sun god. Absolutely helps me destroy the screen, wipes them completely clear of all the balloons. So yeah, 76 there. You really need the sun god. If you don't have it, those regen ceramic, are they camos? I'm not sure if they're camos, but I know they're regens, so they're pretty hard. They get all the way to the end. If you don't have them, they leak through. Yeah, you're gonna die. You need at least 1 sun god. I suppose I haven't tried it, but if you had 2 plasmas on each side and upgrade them to sun god afterwards, you'd probably be alright. But I prefer to have the 1 sun god. And the 3 banana farms here, helping me to get a lot of monies. So yeah, well that's pretty much it. I don't do much more on this. Oh, there we go. That's the round of ceramic camos regen doodads. They just try and throw everything in the last few rounds, but of course, because you've had a lot of money, then you're going to be absolutely fine. And as you can see, the Moabs, the BFBs, the ZMGs are just getting destroyed. Well, we haven't had any ZMGs yet, but yeah, you just want to keep placing the banana farms, get a few in. I think in a minute I get one on the left. Yeah, there we go. Put it in and upgrade it. Unfortunately, it's not in the range of the monkey village, but still, because you've got enough money, you just upgrade it and then you'll get the benefits. This is actually the closest they get to the end, and yes, it did scare me to start with that they were getting that close, but it doesn't really matter because you do destroy them. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this guide, and I hope you've been able to follow it. I really have. I've slowed it down well, in regards to the fact when I upgrade things, I've made sure they're in slow-mo or slowed down. I know slow-mo doesn't necessarily mean it, but yeah, slowed down. I did edit it so you can see what upgrades I'm doing and when, so hopefully it will help you out. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. As I said before, in the description there is the list, which I'll put in the description. In Word at the moment, but I'll probably just copy it and paste it into the description. I don't think there's a word limit. Excuse me. Oh, that's what talking for 15 constant minutes does on Bloons Tower Defense 5 for you. But yeah, it's starting to get the Moabs now. I like about 84, it was actually 83, so I apologise, but yeah, you know, roughly about that, you start to need it. Swarms of Moabs come in. Yeah, you want to sort them as quickly as possible. Just pretty much upgrade everything you can now. I don't get any more new towers. But if you're following the thing in the description, then you're gonna survive. So I hope you have enjoyed this. This is the last round coming up. Zone G, Zoam God Balloon, and yeah, I destroyed it pretty easily. So please thumbs up if you haven't already, then subscribe and favourite the video, share it, put it on the forums, whatever you want to do. If you followed it, if it's got you as high as it's got me, and high in rounds, not high in, well, you probably know, but oh no, never mind, that wasn't the last round, I lied. But anyway, please, you know, give it a thumbs up, give it a favourite. There we go, last round. Then yeah, this was the last map I had to do on hard, obviously, and when I show you in a minute, there we go, completed it on hard. Here we are, everything completed. Please thumbs up. Thank you for watching.